Prolific and influential American playwright Tennessee Williams would be 100 years old in the centenary year. Joining me in this literary edition of Breaking Through is Dr. Zander Brietzke. Is Tennessee Williams an appropriate subject for a talk show called Breaking Through?
Absolutely.
Were we ready for the message of Tennessee Williams at that time? Is that why he actually...
Well, I think ready in the sense of the time was right, in the sense of emerging in post-World War II America. Every couple of years, there's a new play by Tennessee Williams, and people look forward to it.
Williams saw life and literature as a people business, and people businesses are very messy.
Yeah,
and I think you said something there. You really got me back in touch with those feelings I had as a child, as a young teenager reading these plays, because from start to finish there's pain. That I went off on my own and I read everything he ever wrote on my own before graduating high school. I can say truthfully that his work changed the way I viewed life. Am I alone in this revelation?
I don't think so, and what you've just said would, I think, thrill any writer. I mean, that's what you're the ideal reader. But no, I think his work has reached a lot of people the same way. I see it in the students I teach.
Zander, which of the works are the most important and compelling in your view?
Well, Glass Menagerie, we've talked about his first big hit. Still a great play, still a play produced all the time. Streetcar Named Desire is probably, I think, his best play.
Even in the era of sensationalism, you still find the themes disturbing in that work.
I think it's a very disturbing play, and it's a very disturbing play to teach in class. It's a play in which, in any given, that really breaks down along gender lines, and there is, the play culminates in a very brutal rape.
Critics loved the early work, both for the stage and for the film, but they seemed as committed to hating him. In fact, some say that's what killed him.
Yeah.
When he tried his hand at other subjects and approaches, the legendary flops of the 60s and 70s included.
But I don't think it's fair to say that the critics killed him. I think we like to think that's giving far more power to critics than I think they really have.
What of Williams should we take with us into the next 100 years?
Well, I think the integrity of the artist is completely admirable. The striving, the never stopping. I mean, there's Williams' mantra, the only sin in the world is deliberate cruelty. And that, I think, is something that, I like to think about now in terms of, interactions and what is important.